Wildlife abounds in Indiana, but it's not too wild unless you visit one of several zoos across the state. Indiana zoos range from small and comfy to sprawling and world-class. The Columbian Park Zoo in Lafayette opened in 1908. 190 animals are spread out over 6 acres. Hop to it at the Wallaby Walkabout. Prairie dogs enjoy a natural habitat. You never know who's going to pop up. Penguin Cove, a train ride, pedal boats, butterfly garden, and family farm make this an easy and affordable trip for the family until it closes for the winter. There's a little bit of everything at the Washington Park Zoo in Michigan City. Small but mighty, this beautiful park setting has been home to 90 species of animals since 1928. Bengal tigers, grizzly bears, gray wolves, reptiles, slithery and scaly, capybaras are the world's largest rodent, and dive into but stay dry at the otter habitat. It takes an hour or two to walk the 15 acres, but definitely check out the historic 7-story observation tower, offering a panoramic view of nearby Lake Michigan. The zoo closes in the winter. The Potawatomi Zoo in South Bend is the oldest zoo in Indiana since 1902. At 23 acres, it's home to almost 400 animals, some very big and brawny, some cute, furry, and very pettable, and some to be viewed from a distance. The Potawatomi includes several new natural habitat exhibits, including a new lion exhibit, Andean bear exhibit, and giraffe savanna with scheduled feeding events. Children can take the Potawatomi Zoo Express train or ride the endangered species carousel, getting a ride and an education at the same time. The typical walkthrough is 90 minutes to 2 hours. The zoo closes in the winter. Let's safari down to Evansville, Indiana, the Mesker Park Zoo and Botanic Garden. Opened in 1928, the 45-acre zoo has almost 700 animals in a beautiful park setting. Mr. Pickles is the zoo's resident giant anteater. Fearsome Komodo dragons definitely eat a larger meal. There are several themed exhibits, including the Children's Enchanted Forest and the Amazonia Rainforest with jaguars, howler monkeys, birds, and snakes. No petting the red-bellied piranhas, but the red pandas are much friendlier and cuter. Penguins of Patagonia is a newer exhibit for these water-loving creatures, and Creatures of the Night give you a glimpse of wildlife after dark. The zoo's open all year, but bumper boats, paddle boats, and a central lake are warmer weather attractions. Ride year-round on the carousel with hand-painted animals. The Fort Wayne Children's Zoo is rated one of the top 20 zoos in the country. Opened in 1965, it has 40 acres and 1,600 animals. So why call it a children's zoo if it has so much? But because it has low barriers for viewing, making the exhibits eye-level for children. Otherwise, this zoo is definitely an all-ages, all-year destination. The Indonesian forest includes Red Panda Ridge, one of the country's best and largest red panda exhibits. Sumatran orangutans, snakes, and Komodo dragons also roam this forest. Next door is the Bamboo Forest Adventure Play Rope Course. Easy riders can ride the endangered species carousel. Australian adventure includes the Crocodile Creek ride through the outback. Pet a stingray, see jaws-dropping sharks, and visit the reef. The African journey starts with an immersive experience of misty waterfalls and creeks, setting the tone. The jungle features leopards, hyenas, nothing at all like French poodles, and the hyena's dreaded enemy, African lions in their natural habitat. The sprawling giraffe exhibit includes an incredible feeding station where you're eye-to-eye with the gentle giants and see it all from high above in the Sky Safari ride. On the ground, the Safari Trail is a half-mile walking trail that includes spotted nose monkeys and swamp monkeys. And all aboard the Zoo Train. You board it next to the Coastal Cove, where you can get whisker to whisker with California sea lions. Finally, the Indianapolis Zoo, just west of downtown, is one of the country's top-ranked zoos. It's the first to be accredited as a zoo, aquarium, and botanical garden. More than 1,600 animals are housed in 5 distinct habitats. Near the entrance, the White River Gardens includes lavish gardens inside and out, and an amazing butterfly exhibit. The Flights of Fancy has walk-through aviaries, a natural paradise for you and the birds. The Oceans Biome has one of the world's largest dolphin pavilions and includes the country's only underwater dolphin viewing dome. There are dolphin shows and even opportunities to swim with these magnificent mammals. Sea lions, 3,000-pound walruses, and a truly cool penguin exhibit lets you watch them zipping through the water from every which way. A large indoor pool lets you pet sharks and rays. The International Orangutan Center is an immersive way to see these amazing primates up close. They have room to roam in this unique urban space with protected sky trails and towers with platforms that let them climb up to 80 feet over the zoo. The new International Chimpanzee Complex is an innovative home for 30 chimps. It's not a forest setting, but the exhibit gives them the freedom to roam by giving them important elements of their natural habitat. The Skyline Ride offers great views of the Orangutan Center, the zoo, and the city. Of course, there's a zoo train. But how many zoos do you know have a roller coaster? This has a mild but slightly wild ride. Carousel ride? Yep, that too. The desert biome is one of the country's largest. Steer clear of the world's deadliest snake, the black mamba. The plains is the largest part of the zoo, 12 natural acres of great cats, including lions and cheetahs, rhinos, giraffes, warthogs, and an expansive elephant habitat make this a can't-miss Indianapolis Zoo destination. Indiana, it's pretty wild after all.